Good morning, happy Sunday, down in Cape Coral Yacht Club. The plans have been approved. Construction is about to begin on its revitalization and redevelopment since it took severe damage from Hurricane Ian. Made the news this week, and I've had a number of clients over the past 2 months ask me a lot of questions about the Yacht Club. You can see behind me here the marina side of it. And I'm going to post the final rendering of the approved plans here later on in the video, but I wanted to give everybody a look and we can see what it looks like. This is what our marina at the Yacht Club in Cape Coral looks like today. Fenced off. Where I'm walking now is what's going to be the parking garage, 4 levels, and it's going to hook around the corner of the marina. If you're not familiar with the Yacht Club area, it's a very dynamic and vibrant community in the southeasternmost tip of the city. And I believe the parking garage is going to take in some, if not all, of these tennis courts up here. The city built a big brand new pickleball court up by Kennedy Lake in the Sunsplash Water Park. So I would imagine that this is going to be taken in by parking. So make our way to the other side of the Yacht Club. The demolition of the original community center that's long done happened. A lot of the longtime residents, multi-generational residents, wanted to preserve it, but it wasn't structurally sound, seeing it was built in the 60s. So it had to come down. But the Yacht Club area, where we're at now, Cape Coral Yacht Basin, is right, like I said, in the southeasternmost corner of the city on the Caloosahatchee River. Small beach is still being used. They've got portable restrooms for the visitors to utilize while they're hanging out on the beach getting sun or in the water playing in the river. I was down here last weekend, showed 3 properties to a client. I've got clients coming in next month that are also interested in this side of Cape Coral. The Cape Coral is a residentially dense area of Southwest Florida. A very vibrant city just north of Fort Myers. Now here at the Yacht Club, this is the only beach that you get in Cape Coral. There's this little stretch of sand and in front of the river. There was a waterfront restaurant called the Boathouse. It burned down last year as a result. Well, the damage from Hurricane Milton and Helene was a contributing factor. And that's been approved to get rebuilt. So that'll be happening here soon. Along with, I think the proposed plan has 2 piers. You can see behind me, we're still walking around the marina. The original was 100 slips or so. New plan is increasing it. And reaching the end of it, and we've got a canal. Here's the end of the marina. And the canal, they're going to put some slips down through here, from what I remember. But all these houses over here that look towards the yacht club, fantastic sunsets. They all face west. One of which I showed that's down here on the corner. And that's going to be the site for the new community center and some other buildings. Right. Yeah, there was a house that I showed right over here last weekend. Had an investor in town. There's that one on the corner right there. That one on the corner right there. Yep, can't see my hand focus. Airbnb rental, vacation home. But you can see the remnants of what Hurricane Ian did. Cape Coral took it dead square on the chin. Cape Coral was ground zero. And this is where the boathouse restaurant was, and the pier. It's all day, every day, boats up and down the river. Very common. You can see these homes all along this canal, and that's throughout the city. Yeah, 400 miles of navigable canals, 300 miles of which are Gulf access. All right, make our way back around through the beach complex. I know everybody will be glad when this is all back, talking about a 4-year build out. And it's going to be done in phases and opened in phases. So pretty cool. You can see our small beach area. They're going to be increasing the size of the beach. So we got the seagulls up above. Fantastic. The seagulls are always looking for a good time. This whole area to my left is the beach. Like I said, it's the only beach area you can get in Cape Coral. There's another development in the northwest that has just got underway. It's not going to have a beach there. We'll have a lagoon and pool, but no beach. I'm going to throw up some homes that are for sale in the Yacht Club area only, just to show you the dynamics in the pricing. As soon as we finish up with the beach here, this is where you'd come in. This is the other side of the beach. That whole stretch is the beach. So if you're on one of those houses behind us that the rear faces west, you're going to have some amazing sunsets every day. We have 350 days of sunshine here. And plus, these houses are in view for the largest fireworks display for 4th of July in Southwest Florida. So, you see the boathouse. So yeah, that's it. The Yacht Club. Construction is about to begin. Take about 4 years. And I'm going to put the plans, the renderings, the approved plans up and do a walkthrough of those plans so everybody can kind of visualize of what's coming over the next 4 years right here in this area. And if you're looking to buy a house in the Yacht Club area, now would be the time. Because as soon as things start getting opened back up over here, I have a feeling that this area is going to be even in more demand than it currently is. And therefore, pricing is going to go up because of demand and desirability, in which this is already the most desirable area of the city. Is proximity to downtown, the bridge over into Fort Myers, and then of course you see getting onto the river from your house and getting out to the Gulf, whether you want to go to Sanibel Island and those beaches or Fort Myers Beach, or head north to Boca Grande. You could probably make it to not Naples, but Key West. You could probably make it to Key West in 3.5 hours by boat, depending on your vessel and speed. I know it takes 2 hours from Naples. And so from here, maybe 3.5 hours, depending on if you're in a high-powered boat running full throttle, or if you're in a sailboat. It just depends. So that's, another advantage this side of Cape Coral. You can get to Key West quicker than you can drive by water. That's always a cool thing. We all love being out on the boat. I know I do. So here's the plans for the redevelopment. All right, the master plan for the Yacht Club redevelopment. Let's walk through it. So there's the total area we walked. Well, parked kind of over here, and we walked this whole stretch all the way around and back to the truck. So the beach is getting a little bit more done. There's no road going to be out in front anymore. This is the boathouse restaurant here. So, yeah, they are taking in all those tennis and pickleball courts for the parking garage. This is going to be the boat launch here and the truck and boat trailer parking there. Addition of a pool, kid area, restrooms. There's going to be a lifeguard station. Pier, bookending the beach. So that'll be nice. And that's what it looks like right now. So you see the tennis and pickleball courts. We parked over here. Total of 113 boat slips. And the new plan is going to have 158. So we're getting a bit of an increase there. And 685 garage spaces plus 15 surface plus 46 boat and trailer, totaling 746. And that's almost double what we currently have at 438. So we're going to get much needed increase there. Some of the inspirational images for some of the buildings, that being the main clubhouse, and that has a floor plan layout here for both floors. Looks like about 47,000, maybe a touch less, square footage of total space. And you get your event space in your dark purple and light purple as meeting spaces. Yellow circulation, support spaces in gray. Restrooms in the light blue, and then miscellaneous in green. Floor number 2. Something similar. So high school proms, weddings, anything, bar mitzvahs, any type of event, this building will be available to host the event, a corporate event, whatever you want to do. Professional presentation to a large group, etc. So it's really nice. I remember what it looked like previously, and this is much nicer. I like this better. I'm not one of the staunch traditionalists. Yeah, I do enjoy traditional. But there is a point where you can say, okay, we got to do something. And this does that. Now, with the parking garage, I don't know if it's going to be paid parking or free parking. I have no idea. I don't know that yet. It's going to be nice area. Nice area. Wouldn't surprise me if there's a secondary restaurant besides the boathouse down here. It would make sense. There's a spot in Alabama, in Orange Beach. I think it's Orange Beach. I think it's called the Hangout or something like that. That is a really dense entertainment spot like this that I drove through. Boy, that place was tight, packed in there, but it was the center attraction for that area. So this looks very nice from what it is today and what it once was. I'll be excited to see this completed. And like I said, once all this is done, all the surrounding homes, there are going to be even higher demand. Vacation rental drive is probably going to increase. Home ownership is probably going to increase. I feel that the demand is going to be higher than it is today, or higher than it's been in many years. So, yeah, it's just... So from the parking garage to the boathouse restaurant, 3.5-minute walk. That is not bad. So you can see, it took 3 to 4 minutes, and then, it's relative to what I walked today. Not bad at all. Relevance. Bike lanes, there's bike lanes all over the place. Not just in the Yacht Club area, but in all of Cape Coral. Building heights, and that's it. Let's take a look at some homes. Okay, so looking at Cape Coral by scale, Cape Coral is this entire area. Actually goes up a little bit farther north. So is this entire area here, all the way up outside of the map across this whole peninsula. And the Yacht Club, like I said, is the southeasternmost corner here, showing 96 homes for sale currently. not specifying waterfront, Gulf access, or pools. This is any and every house, old, new, small, medium, large, any type of bedroom and parking configuration, you name it. Survey says barrier of entry, $247,000. Where is this one? A little bit more than 1,000 square foot. 2-bed, 2-bath, built in 1962. It's original to the area. And it is in this little area of the lot. There it is, right there. Almost in the middle. Only takes just a couple minutes to drive over there. Or e-bike, whichever. Yeah. Get a closer look at this cute little gem. Someone that's got a budget in mind that isn't a large budget, you can get in one of the most desirable areas of the city. $247,000. Now these photos were virtually staged, so there we go. It's wide open. Nice home. Looks good. So currently the barrier for entry, mid 200s. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful bathroom. Usually you don't see this level of decor and stonework in this price point of home, so they're really doing it. Nice covered lanai. Little fire pit. No, well, there is a pool. How about that? Above ground pool. What more do you need? Nice big yard. Wow, that's really something. Not bad for 2.5. Not bad at all. So, then 285. What's the front of this one? Same thing. Built in 1963, 1,370 square foot, for just a couple bucks more. A little bit more square footage. Old Glory in the front yard, standing proud. Mature landscaping. I think this one could use a little bit of updating, but doesn't need much. Doesn't need a lot. Now, pocket sliders for that water, they installed still. They look to be. They're just tucked out of the way. So with this Florida room, open up those sliders and you've got an extension. Extend your den. It looks like they've done just that. They've got the sofa here looking into there, so not a bad deal, especially right now when the weather is in the mid and upper 80s in the afternoon. Nice and cool. Home is not bad. It needs some updating. A vision and some elbow grease can get it done. He said mature landscaping all around. A little outdoor entertainment area. TV, bar, grill. Hey. Boat trailer in the backyard. That is Cape Coral. You have to have the trailer stowed out of sight. And this is part of 3 homes. Huh. So it looks like the same person owns all 3 and all 3 are for sale. So you can pick up 3 houses. Interested in what the package would cost. Not bad. So I want to see what the barrier of entry is for waterfront. Um, so the top end price is 8.9 million. I know that one's waterfront. So let's see. 96 available right there, starting at 2.5. Let's move over to waterfront with Gulf access. How many homes? 78 of 96 homes are waterfront with Gulf access. Barrier of entry, 410,000. So we're paying extra for water. Built in 1962. I think this one could use some work as well. See as we go through it, it's awful white. Looks like they started doing something, it just needs to be finished. I don't know if the light wood and that dark stone actually go together. That's a bit of a contrast, but I don't know. Space for a cooktop, wall oven, full fridge. Look like an ice maker can go here. Can't see if there's a drain in there. It might be a spot for a wine cooler. That's kind of odd right there. That might be load bearing, but I don't know. I don't know what it would take to have moved this out into the middle of that other little room. It's a step down. It's interesting. Anyways, moving right along. Looks like a pool out back. So 410,000. House needed just a little bit of love. Nice looking bathroom. Still, yeah, there's no casings on the door, no doors or anything there. So still got some work left to do. Louver jalousie windows, original to the home. Nice deck, full under truss screen enclosure, help keep the bugs away. There's the pool. We got a canal back here. We're going to go to the map and see what it looks like. Then we're going to skip over to the luxury home. So on the top looks like there's some solar pool heaters here. And this is at the end of the canal. Okay, it's not in the frame. There it is. So can't see the river from here. Can, it's over there. Pull it up on the map. There it is. So you just come out and go, and then you're out into the river. Not bad, kind of in the middle near that other one. Not a bad little house for 410. 1,500, a little over 1,500 square foot. Pretty cool. Let's see what 8.9 will get you. This one is over on Riverside Drive. The house that I showed was this one right here. Then I did show one right near that one. And I showed one over here last weekend. So, okay, that's going to be a good house with a really good view, big water view. Let's have a whack at it. And this one is built in 2023, 9,391 square feet. So it's already got an amazing backside of the property. Stay out of the rain in multiple places. I don't know, that doesn't look covered there. So this is covered, that's covered, that's covered, that's covered. Got a pier with a tiki, infinity edge pool. Wow, it's an amazing shot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And there's room left. You can put in a dock for a boat, appropriate to whatever vessel that whoever buys this home. If they have a boat or get a boat, they can put in a dock to appropriate for whatever size vessel that they have or going to purchase. So again, that's pretty popular with a lot of new construction. All white walls, light colored floors. In the industry, we call it a whiteout. But we are starting to see more organic textures and earth tones start moving back into the luxury home design. Get in ceiling audio, fridge that looks like it could be a pantry. Very nice. Very modern. Nice bedrooms, nice bathrooms. So we've got a hangout area on that floor. Very cool. Look at that view waking up every day. Beautiful. Your own private terrace viewing area. Have your coffee out there. Got a sauna in the home. Very nice. Now, the way this house sits, you'll get the sun rise, but not the sun set. Another entertainment area. You got audio in the ceiling. It wouldn't surprise me if we had up. There it is. There's the theater. They got the projector and the screen on the wall. And this one is semi-elevated, I believe. It's not fully elevated. Yeah, it's semi-elevated. We just got a little bit of a rise there. Beautiful home. Now, the next most expensive one. Built this year, 4,031 square foot. Just check the map. 4.349 million over on Dolphin. Because the Yacht Club's here, so all this is the most desirable. All this around the closer to the Yacht Club, more desirable. But the whole Yacht Club area is desirable. Looks like slab on grade, triple garage. Lever door. Open floor plan. You can see these earth tones on the walls. It's not completely white and a little bit of earth tone in the floor. So, color choices are warming just a little bit. Oh, that's a beautiful stone. Virtually staged. Dining, breakfast bar, living or great room. Wherever you're from, you're going to call it something different. We're adaptable. Upstairs, that might be a dry bar. No. It's is it from? This is downstairs. Another angle. Outdoors. Kitchen. Bathrooms are looking good. Walk around shower. Soaking tub. Only one shower head. With a wall that wide, we typically will see more than one shower head, maybe one or two rain heads coming from the ceiling. That is a dry book. No, there's a sink back there. Now, of course, everything's LED lighting. So 4.349 million on this riverfront property. So we've got the sliders, the hidden pocket sliders. It's like a little fireplace. Might be a roll-up screen here as well. That's nice out on the second floor and the first floor. Looks like we've got a dock out there, so we've got Infinity Edge Spa with the pool. Outdoor shower over here. So, oh yeah. I would think that would be about a 12,000 pound lift. We'll have to read on it to be for certain. Yeah, that's Fort Myers over there. Across the river. Nice house. 16,000 pound boat lift, so I knew it was big. So, that's some of the houses for sale. Barrier of entry in the Yacht Club, 250,000, 247. To get you an internal property, no water frontage. If you want waterfront, that starts at 410. Currently today, October 19th. So with that, go on a short drive to show how far away downtown Cape Coral is from the Yacht Club. Now leaving the Yacht Club area, I'm going to drive to downtown just to show how close it is. You could bike, you could e-bike, take your car. No golf carts, they're not legal on the street. And also you can see a variety of styles of homes that are in the area. There's always people walking up and down the streets in the Yacht Club area and a lot of areas in Southwest Florida. I know it is in my neighborhood. Outside of the heat of the day, when it's hottest part of the day, I don't see too many people walking, but the Yacht Club's a little different because of the Yacht Club area down here, this community park. There's a lot of people that walk from their house down there. And there's vacation rentals here, so those persons are walking as well. But there's small homes, there's large homes, there's old homes, there's new homes. That's a newer one right in front of us. Not as new to the left than the blue-gray one. That's more original to the area. So you can get houses from about 1,300 square foot all the way up to over 9,000 square foot right here in this little area, depending on your budget and needs. They're an absolutely fantastic area of the city. Cape Coral in general is very much an outdoor lifestyle and a water boating lifestyle. So like I said, there's 400 miles of navigable canals, which translates into roughly 800 linear miles of waterfront property, most of anywhere in the world. However, that being said, there's not a lot of waterfront dining. There are a few spots. The boathouse, which was burned down in the Yacht Club, that's one location. And going west into the city, you've got the social house at Tarpon Point, and then you've got in Cape Harbor, you've got Fathoms and Rum Runners. Those are your main go-to waterfront restaurants, but there are tons of restaurants in this city. And whether you want unique dining experience, it's a single location, or a more corporate chain, you can get either one. Personally, I stick to the private-owned unique experiences. So if you're coming to Cape Coral to vacation, you don't have to go to Outback Steakhouse. We've got plenty of singular, unique spots throughout the city. And I've got my favorites. So this light here is Cape Coral Parkway. This is the west side of the downtown district. So it didn't take no time to get there by vehicle. And downtown as always has got some type of something going on, different events, whether it be a charitable event or around some other cause, like an art walk. There's a farmer's market downtown. Plenty to do here. Now, as far as entertainment for children, like I said, you've got the water park about in the middle, dead center of the city. Sunsplash Water Park. That's a hit with the children. There's plenty of youth athletics in the city. There's adult athletics too. And the city has over around 40 different parks. So a lot of outdoors areas to soak up and be in. We won't come through the front side of the downtown area. And designers, all kind of businesses, all kinds of restaurants. This big building to the right, that's the COVID 47. That was one of our new multifamily properties that just opened up recently for rentals. It's real nice addition. Of course, anything being built like this has got mixed emotions from the community, but real nice building. Bimini Basin's got a building going up on that area. So, but yeah, downtown, it's all walkable. I got a friend that lives just behind this downtown area, and he rides his bike down here all the time. And tattoo shops, hair, you name it, you can get it all down in the downtown district. So something going on here on the corner. No. Didn't see a sign. Yep, both sides of the street, dining, shopping, other businesses. You got the pool hall. Pool halls, you got a place for live music and dancing, bar and grill, all kind of different places down here. Whatever your palate desires, you can get it in downtown Cape Coral. One of my most favorite lunch spots in Cape Coral is downtown. Fishtail Grill. I had lunch there last weekend since I was in the area showing property. And that's this building with the blue and pink on the left. They do an 11 o'clock brunch with live music on Sundays. And they are out playing music. You got a double bass and a clarinet out there, so it's pretty neat. And cigar stores, CBD stores, you name it. You got professional offices, luxury custom home builders, all downtown here with offices. Chicago pizza, hair, nails, signs, you name it. Everything's down here. And just on the north side, you've got a boat dealer on the water. All kind of things. We're not going to go all the way to the light. We're going to turn here. Turn by the barbershop. And coming back around Cape Coral Parkway, bisects the city on this southern edge, and also we'll take you into Fort Myers if you head the opposite direction that we're going to be going. Yeah, so that was the parking, and now you've got all the front side of all the businesses and restaurants all down through here. Really fantastic area. If you're looking for maximum things to do with maximum walkability, this is it for Cape Coral. This is the spot. We're going to go all the way back to the beginning. And that's going to do it for the Yacht Club area. Winn-Dixie grocery store. That's the grocery store in the Yacht Club area. There's the Cove at 47 again. It does have a parking garage, if you were curious. Now we're back. So that's the Yacht Club, Cape Coral, Florida.